A viewer recently asked a question on one of my videos that what do you mean by detachment, or what do you mean by dropping the value of things in your reality? Like, should I not want what I want, or should I stop caring about things? What does it mean? And it came to a response to one of my videos where I was talking about you identifying as the source of reality. Like, who is the one who assigns meaning to things, right? Who's the one who says that my specific person is more valuable than any other man or woman in this world? It's you, right? Objectively speaking, your specific person is just another person. And when you realize that you are the source of your dream or your reality in this existence, you realize that they are just a character, just like all these characters, just like all these movie stars and all these, the man who delivers your mail, and you see random people on the streets, is just another character like that. But it is your mind who has attachment to this person. So you say they are something very important, and then from this importance you inflate their value, and you say that, oh, I might not get them, or if I don't get them my life is ruined, or this or that. You see, fear comes in, creeping in. Then you are no longer the source, right? You have identified as a victim to the specific person, and you are a slave, or they are sort of, you have given your power to them. As I said in a recent video where Pontius Pilate was asking, was inquiring to Jesus that do you don't want to plead? I have the power to crucify you or let you go. And Jesus told him that you have no power over me unless it was given to you from above. And whenever scriptures talks about something from above or heaven, is talking about consciousness, your mind. And so there is no power in the world, but we give it away. Just the example of the specific person. So what do you do, right? What is this meaning of detachment or anything? You simplify it. You operate from the identity of being the source of your reality. Your reality. Don't care about what is politically happening, what is this or that, or the other people or this. It's all happening for you as a source of your reality. So as the source of your reality, you stop putting too much importance on things as though in the mind of God, like a rock and gold has the same value, because they all come from the imagination of God, from nothing. They have no substance. It is the man's mind who says, oh, gold is worth so much, I can buy this and this from it, and gold is hard to get, and a rock is meaningless to me. It's you who assign the meaning. So, but realizing that you are one with source and you are the source of your reality, your specific person should have the same value as the person that you don't want. The people that we don't want, they chase after us, they try to appease us, and we leave them on red. What kind of attitude is that, right? Because you don't really care. So they chase you, they want you, they fly to you, like a moth chasing the flame. So reducing the value of something is not saying that you don't want it. It's realizing that you are the one who is inflating something's value, and you are the one who's decreasing something else's value, right? So you drop that value, that your specific person is just another person. Sure, you love them and you want them, sure, but realize that they are in your reality, they are a character playing their role as you have assigned them in your mind with your inner conversations. For example, if you say that, oh, they don't love me, well, they will not love you. If you fight with them, if you argue with them, if you bring about the past a lot, you are creating that version of them again and again. But ultimately, they in your reality are playing the role that you have assigned them. So assign a new role. Assign a role that, yes, they are obsessed with you and they love you, they want you, they are with you. And yeah, you have it. See, this don't give a F attitude. It's not that you don't care about them anymore or you don't love them. It's about looking at them from the same lens as everything else, as a rock, as manifesting a cup of coffee, as seeing 1111. You don't work hard to see angel numbers, right? They just appear and you just see them. And so everything is the same. It's just that we assign too much value to one thing and to another thing is meaningless. This is why the things that we don't care about show up in reality so fast, and people have so many success stories of manifesting a parking spot or this, cup of coffee or flowers, because you don't really care. You have assigned no value to it, and so it shows up like nothing. Well, the so-called the big things, who is saying that they are big? It's not God, because to God nothing means anything, because God is the source of everything. It can create everything from nothing. So it is you who says, oh, this house is big, or I need to work hard for it, I need this much money. Then you assign value to money, that like you need this much money, you see. So you built up the story. Well, all you need to do is say, I am the source and I have it. Now, how it's gonna appear, when it's gonna appear, that's up to the Father. As Christ said that, I and my Father one, but the Father is greater than I, and the Father doeth all the work. I on my own do nothing. The Father doeth all the work. So you treat everything same, as equal value, which is zero. Because to God everything has no value, because it all comes from nothing, from the infinity of God. So this is how you drop the value of things, by realizing that you are the source of your own reality, your dream, and everybody is coming out of you. So you are assigning them a role, a meaning. So you just assign them a role and a meaning that you want, rather than the so-called logical or rational meaning, or the emotional meaning, or the meaning from the past, that, oh, this person makes me feel so good, I really need them, or I'm ruined, you see. So this is what I'm talking about. Another viewer has recently asked the question, like, what is consciousness, and what do you even mean by, like, everybody is talking about consciousness but they don't define it. Well, that's the first principal question. What is God? You cannot define God either. In the book The Kabbalion, it says that God is by very essence of the word unknowable and infinite. You cannot really define it or contain it into something, because then you make it finite, and the moment you define it and give it an avatar and attributes, certain personality, you have defined it to something that is finite. So consciousness is just a living mind. It's a mind who is conscious of everything. All trees that you see, all earth, sky, birds, everything that exists in consciousness. This is why the book says that the all is mind, the universe is mental. So consciousness is just a living mind that is aware of itself, and then it is aware of in all its creations. So everything is created by God via imagination, and everything is a mental projection of just one mind. Now this one mind has individualized itself into various experiences. So everything that you see is the essence of basically God in everything, and that is what you can call consciousness. If you are aware that you exist, that's consciousness. If you're conscious that you exist, that's consciousness. And once you are aware of that you exist, then you can employ imagination to create more things out of nothing, and that nothing is basically the void or God body or God mind out of which everything comes. So it's a very difficult question to answer, but ultimately, if you exist and you know that you exist, that is consciousness. So this is it for this video. Until next time, bye bye.